What is up, everybody? It's Wyko, and today we're gonna get creative. I'm gonna merge bass house VLUARR leads with WIWEK style drums. So it's gonna be like jungle-ish bass house. Let's see how it goes. This project is going to be available on my Patreon. Don't you guys forget. So jumping straight into the drop, I'm going to show you how I made the VLUARR lead and the drum leads. To be honest, I haven't seen anybody explain how to do the drum leads the way I do it, so I think this is going to be interesting, so don't forget to stick around. Starting with the lead, it's just a bunch of plucks and flutes. And then a serum lead. Everything put together with this melody without processing for now. So the processing is equalizer, tremolator for the sustain to not be as boring, and then EQ, I'm automating the wet knob, camel crusher, sound goodizer, OTT, patcher for EQ. Simple stuff. And then kickstart finally. Pretty simple stuff for the first lead. Finally, for drums, this is my special tool, Slice. So what I do is I go on to Splice and I search for tribal drum percussions, loops, and I have Slice, and then I use these markers to make new drum percussions. Why is this better? It's better because you can layer a lot of tribal drums on top of each other, and it sounds way more authentic than actually just picking up on like one or two percussion one-shots. And it's because when you do that, it's just gonna sound boring and dull. This makes the whole process of layering percussion sounds and making rhythms way easier and way more authentic. And that's why the drums sound so real. I'm going to show you without processing now. So it already sounds really good without processing, but now we need to make it big to be able to fit in the drop. So I used Blood Overdrive, Fresh Air, Camel Crusher, Imager, Equalizer, Reverb, also automated the wet knob, makes the sound way bigger, Equalizer to remove unwanted and unnecessary frequencies, and finally Kickstart. So simple stuff, you just need to get a little bit creative. For the rest of the sounds, focusing on the stabs here, I just layered a normal stab sound with animal sounds to give it a more tribal vibe. And then claps, kick, tom, and bass line. And that's basically it. You don't need to overcomplicate things, just find weird and interesting ways to use the sounds you have available to you. And again, if you guys want to learn from this project, it's going to be available on my Patreon. I hope this was fun and helpful. As always, I hope you guys learned. Wyke on, Wyke off.